What if I told you that right now, in 2026, with all our technology and genius minds, science still can't explain some of the most basic phenomena on Earth? From signals coming from deep space to mysteries hiding inside your own body, these unsolved puzzles have baffled the world's top researchers for decades. Stick around, because number one involves something happening to our planet right now that could change everything we know about physics itself. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and drop a comment telling us which mystery freaks you out the most. Imagine hearing a constant, low-frequency hum that never stops, but only you and 2% of the population can hear it. Welcome to Taos, New Mexico, where since the early 1990s, residents have reported a mysterious droning sound that's driving them insane. Scientists have measured sound frequencies down to 20 Hz in the area, but can't pinpoint the source. The hum has been reported in over 50 locations worldwide, from Bristol, England to Bondi, Australia. Experts have ruled out tinnitus, mass hysteria, and industrial equipment. Some sufferers report headaches, dizziness, and insomnia so severe they've moved away from their homes. Despite studies by the University of New Mexico and acoustic engineers, the Taos hum remains completely unexplained, haunting a small percentage of the population while everyone else hears nothing at all. You're standing in a storm when suddenly a glowing sphere the size of a basketball floats through your wall, hovers for 10 seconds, then vanishes with a loud pop. Sound impossible? Thousands have witnessed ball lightning, but science can't explain how it forms. These glowing orbs range from golf ball to beach ball size, lasting anywhere from 1 second to several minutes. They've been reported passing through solid glass windows, floating down aircraft aisles at 30,000 feet, and even emerging from electrical outlets. In 2012, Chinese scientists accidentally captured ball lightning on video spectrometers during a thunderstorm, confirming it contained silicon, iron, and calcium. But here's the kicker. No laboratory has successfully recreated ball lightning under controlled conditions. Despite over 200 years of documented sightings and dozens of competing theories, we still don't know what ball lightning actually is or how it defies the laws of physics. Your brain is so powerful, it can heal your body with fake medicine, and science has absolutely no idea how. The placebo effect has been documented in thousands of clinical trials, where sugar pills produce real, measurable physiological changes. In some studies, placebos have been 50 to 60% as effective as actual morphine for pain relief. Brain scans show that placebos trigger genuine dopamine and endorphin release, identical to real medications. Here's what's really wild. In 2016, Harvard researchers discovered the placebo effect works even when patients know they're taking fake pills. The open-label placebo study showed a 30% improvement in irritable bowel syndrome symptoms, despite patients being told their pills contain 0 active ingredients. We can measure it, reproduce it, and use it, but neuroscientists still cannot explain the mechanism by which belief alone creates tangible biological healing. Your mind is performing medical miracles doctors can't understand. On August 15, 1977, a radio telescope in Ohio detected a signal from space so unusual that the astronomer on duty wrote "wow" in the margin, and that's what we still call it today. The signal lasted exactly 72 seconds, was 30 times stronger than background radiation, and came from the direction of Sagittarius, about 120 light-years away. It matched the expected signature of an intelligent transmission so perfectly that it remains the strongest candidate for alien contact in history. The signal's frequency was 1420 MHz, the natural emission frequency of hydrogen, which scientists theorize advanced civilizations might use because it's universal. Despite hundreds of attempts to detect it again using more powerful telescopes, including a targeted search in 2012, the WOW signal has never repeated. Explanations involving comets, satellites, and Earth-based interference have all been debunked. Nearly 50 years later, we still don't know if we briefly heard from an alien civilization. At 7:17 a.m. on June 30th, 1908, an explosion over Siberia released energy equivalent to 12 megatons of TNT. That's roughly 1,000 times the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. The blast flattened 80 million trees across 830 square miles of forest, an area larger than New York City. Witnesses 40 miles away were knocked off their feet by the shockwave. Seismic stations across Europe registered the impact. Here's the mystery. No impact crater was ever found. Scientists have searched for over a century, but found no meteorite fragments, no asteroid debris, nothing. The leading theory suggests an asteroid or comet exploded 3 to 6 miles above the ground. But that doesn't explain the unusual magnetic and chemical anomalies found in the soil. Some trees at ground zero remained standing, while everything around them was obliterated. Alternative theories range from black holes to antimatter. But 118 years later, we still can't definitively explain what caused the largest impact event in recorded history. In 2007, astronomers discovered something that should be impossible. Bursts of radio energy from deep space, releasing as much energy in 1 millisecond as the sun produces in 10,000 years. These fast radio bursts, or FRBs, last just a few milliseconds, but travel billions of light years to reach us. The first repeating FRB, discovered in 2016, comes from a dwarf galaxy 3 billion light years away, and pulses on an irregular 16-day cycle that makes absolutely no sense. In 2020, scientists detected an FRB originating from inside our own galaxy, just 30,000 light years away, proving these aren't just distant anomalies. Some FRBs repeat, some don't. Some are polarized, others aren't. Theories range from neutron stars to alien technology. But here's the problem. None of the theories explain all the observations. With over 1,000 FRBs now detected, science still can't tell you what's producing the most powerful radio signals in the universe. Right now, you're aware that you're aware, and science cannot explain how that's possible. Consciousness, the subjective experience of being you, remains the greatest mystery in neuroscience. We can map every neuron in your brain, measure every electrical impulse, track every chemical signal, but we cannot explain how physical matter creates the feeling of existence. Your brain contains roughly 86 billion neurons firing in patterns, but so does someone in a coma who has zero conscious experience. The hard problem of consciousness, as philosopher David Chalmers calls it, asks why we have inner experiences at all, rather than just processing information like computers. Studies on anesthesia show we can turn consciousness off with drugs, then turn it back on. But we don't understand what we're actually switching. Some scientists think consciousness might be a fundamental property of the universe itself. Others believe it emerges from complexity. After thousands of studies and centuries of philosophy, we still cannot explain the one thing you're absolutely certain exists. Our entire galaxy is being pulled towards something massive, and we can't see what it is. The Great Attractor is a gravitational anomaly located 220 million light-years away, pulling the Milky Way and hundreds of thousands of other galaxies toward it at 1.4 million miles per hour. The region's gravity is so intense, it represents the mass of tens of thousands of galaxies, roughly 1,000 trillion times the mass of our Sun. But here's the terrifying part. It sits in the zone of avoidance, hidden behind the dust and gas of our own galaxy's disk, making it nearly impossible to observe directly. In 2016, astronomers using X-ray telescopes discovered the attractor is actually part of an even larger structure called the Shapley supercluster. But that just makes the mystery bigger. We're traveling toward this cosmic monster at incomprehensible speed, and despite decades of study, we still don't know exactly what it is, or what happens when galaxies reach it. Space is literally pulling us toward an invisible destination. Science can tell you how life evolved over billions of years, but cannot explain the single most important moment in Earth's history: how non-living chemicals became a living cell. This is abiogenesis, and it's completely unsolved. About 3.8 billion years ago, somewhere on early Earth, organic molecules spontaneously organized into something that could replicate itself and metabolize energy. The simplest known living organism today contains over 470 genes, and hundreds of proteins working in precise coordination. The probability of this complexity arising by chance has been calculated at less than 1 in 10 to the power of 40,000, a number so small it's essentially zero. The famous Miller-Urey experiment in 1952 created amino acids from primordial chemicals, but amino acids aren't alive. RNA world hypothesis, iron-sulfur world theory, deep-sea vent origins, none fully explain the jump from chemistry to biology. We've never created life from scratch in a laboratory. Every living thing on Earth descends from that first unknown spark, and we still can't explain how it happened. Everything you've ever seen, every star, planet, galaxy, and atom makes up just 5% of the universe. The other 95% is completely unknown. And it's not just unknown, it's invisible, undetectable, and fundamentally changes everything we thought we knew about reality. Dark matter makes up 27% of the universe, holding galaxies together with gravity we can measure but cannot see or touch. Dark energy is even weirder, comprising 68% of everything, and it's actively pushing the universe apart, making expansion accelerate in ways that violate our understanding of physics. We discovered dark matter in the 1930s, when astronomer Fritz Zwicky noticed galaxies spinning too fast to hold together based on visible matter. They should fly apart, but don't. We've built detectors miles underground, sent instruments into space, and spent billions searching for dark matter particles, but have never directly detected one. Dark energy was only confirmed in 1998, winning a Nobel Prize, yet we have zero idea what it actually is. We live in a universe where 95% of reality is a complete mystery that science cannot explain. Here's your bonus mind blow. Some scientists now think dark matter and dark energy might not even exist, and that we've just been wrong about gravity this entire time. The alternative theories are even more wild, suggesting we need to completely rewrite physics from scratch. If that doesn't keep you up at night, nothing will. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss our next deep dive into the unknown. And drop a comment right now. Which of these mysteries do you think will be solved first? Or will they remain unexplained forever? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.